Hi, I'm Joan Newcomb, and today's morning musings is generosity and the energy of money. I'm doing a series of daily morning musings, and I'm using posts from my blog, Adventures in Density and Effort, as inspiration. Now, I wrote these a while ago, and the world has completely transformed since then. So if I encounter anything that is out of date, I will interrupt myself and give you the most recent information. At the end, I will summarize the topic based on what's going on in the world today. Also, I have some special offers, so stay tuned to the very end to see what they are. Generosity and the energy of money. Mike Dooley says in his book, Infinite Possibilities, that whenever he's experienced a financial setback, he starts spending money. It shows the universe that he believes in abundance and he has confidence in the flow. I've seen people take this concept in a distorted way and compulsively wasting money because they feared losing it, which only creates what they fear. Prosperity is an expansive feeling. Poverty is contracted. In order to receive more, you have to expand. Worrying about expenses or debt is contracted and constricts the creativity needed to reverse the condition. Now, I've said in other videos that money is an expression of appreciation. It's like if you go to a restaurant, you're expressing appreciation for the meal. If someone pays you for a service, they're expressing appreciation for the work that you're doing. You can express appreciation to the utility company for having lights and water and other things. Appreciation and generosity comes from consciousness. When you are aware of yourself as a conscious creator, you experience the flow of abundance in your life. Worry, fear of poverty, means your awareness has dropped into the less conscious feeling. Down here, life is painful and it's a struggle to get ahead. You're disconnected from source. It's very uncomfortable. How do you shift out of this state? There are several ways. You can fully dive into the uncomfortable feeling and at the emotional peak, claim yourself as consciousness, recognize that you're creating all this down to the smallest detail. And that brings power back to yourself from the emotion and the situation. And then you appreciate the illusion of limitation. Byron Katie has you question your key thought. For example, I don't have any money. I'm just going to be a bag lady on the street. Well, is that true? How do you know it's true? How do you feel when you think that thought? Who would you be without that thought? And then you turn it around. I have plenty of money. I will always have a place to live. Turning it around usually dissolves it into clarity and truth. I created an exercise in response to Abraham Hicks saying that abundance and prosperity are all around us. It's available to us like Niagara Falls, but most of us are standing around with teaspoons. Imagine the power of Niagara Falls, which can generate enough electricity for the entire Northwest. Imagine standing by it and feel how the ionized air feels. Then you can either imagine Niagara Falls flowing in through you, or if that's too intense, feel the ionized air filling your space. And sit for a little while, experiencing the energy, and then let it release. Doing that frequently raises your vibration so you can feel more abundance. It dissolves a limitation and blocks and increases your ability to receive. Your assignment this week, should you choose to accept it, is to do any or all of the above suggestions whenever you feel like it, or make up a technique for yourself and see what happens. And if you do this, leave me a comment below. I'd love to read your comments. So I gave some examples of things that have been around for a while now, and we're all very familiar with it. And I will just say that the main thing is shifting your awareness out of the poverty state. There is definitely something with being generous with others. When you feel generous and when you give of yourself, if not of your bank account, but just giving of yourself, the energy of generosity is definitely the energy of abundance. And there's definitely something with allowing the flow to happen. So giving and receiving is just really the same thing of the energy flowing out and the energy flowing in. And when you simplify things to the energy that it is, you can have a completely different experience with reality. So if you like these videos, please share them with your family and friends. Please also click the like button and subscribe, because that way you are telling YouTube to share this video with more and more people, and it gets to someone who really needs to see it. If you want a free sample of one of my consciousness techniques, click on the link below to the skybox technique. It'll give you an expanded viewpoint of your life and give you ways to navigate through it. If you want to have some manifestation techniques, manifest Manifesting Money and Miracles is my self-study course where you learn to embody these vibrations of expansion, and it can completely transform your life. If you want to know more, my website is joan-newcomb.com. There you can find out about my personal sessions where I take a look at you as consciousness and what's going on in your life today, and I can answer any questions that you might have. And it's all recorded just for you. If you want to know how to do this for yourself, Manifesting Money and Miracles is a good preparation for my coaching special where I work with you one-on-one and give you specifically chosen consciousness techniques so that you can transform your life. And you can find out more at my website. So go to my website, joan-newcomb.com, and I'll see you tomorrow in another Morning Musings.